Oh, ladies and gents, it's the day of episodic reviews. So first was, of course, The Witcher. Now we're going to be looking at episode 2, season 6 of The Expanse. Boy, howdy do I love this show. I really, really do love this show. I made some predictions in my episode 1 review. By the way, I watched this yesterday, but I released so many videos I just couldn't release the review video. So I do apologise about that, ladies and gents. But if you don't join my Friday live streams, which I stream at 9 PM UK time, you wouldn't have known that because I did obviously say over on that stream. Side note, please do join those streams. They're a good time, they're a good hangout, and we will be doing a Christmas Eve live stream for those individuals that are unfortunately alone during the holiday period. I think it's always fun, a nice way to give back to everyone. But that being said, this video is sponsored by my second channel. Yes, ladies and gents, I just want to do a quick promo of my second channel. It's linked down below in the description box. You might like it. It's a vlog/car channel. Check it out. Check it out, ladies and gents. You might like it. But anyway, moving on. Episode 2. My episode 1 predictions. I was predicting, like, Philip to go through this classic hero's journey of redemption. And I say classic hero's journey, I don't mean that, like he's not actually a hero. But what I mean, like, you know, an individual that, you know, just a redeemable villain, I guess you could say. So I used the wrong word, sorry. A redeemable villain's journey, you know? I don't think that's going to happen at all now. I don't think so. We're going to touch on some light spoilers, FYI. Obviously, at the end of the last episode, he, you know, murdered his friend. And I was thinking to myself, God, that's going to be the catalyst that'll really shake him up. That's going to wake him up to the fact that he's acted like a dickhead. No, completely the opposite. He doubled down. Boy, he doubled down. It's like sci-fi dramedy in space. Oh my God. But I'm so invested. I love this show. Yeah, he doubled down. And it was that moment where you could see, you know, the commentary from his father saying all this kind of stuff like, you know, I did this, blah, 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 blah. And you could see there was a split-second moment where he was sending a message to Johan, I think the guy's name was Johan, his family, and because he sorted them out some credits and some supplies and stuff like that, and he was going to apologise, you know, he was going to say, I didn't mean to do it, blah, 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 and then he cut it. And then he started again, real stony face, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. Interesting. So, he still could go through the evil villain's redemption arc. It'll be interesting to see if he does, but I take it back. I don't think he's going to now. But I think that'll probably be the running theme during this whole season, is they're going to have him maybe good, maybe bad. We've got Jasper cameo. Maybe good, maybe bad. Where's he going to turn? You know, what's he going to do? And I'm going to enjoy that. Bit by bit, you'll probably see me lose my mind week on, week out. Is he going to be good? Is he going to be bad? And I think that'll be really interesting. I'm looking forward to watching that and just seeing how that plays out anyway. So there was that happened. Bobby's back. Good old Bobby. She's back in town. She boards the Rocinante. And I think this was a really good episode to gel the team and the crew back together. But also Naomi showing her sort of weakness finally, because she's this sort of stony-faced bitch sometimes. And a lot of people corrected me in terms of my last review, saying, look, you know, she did this, she did that. Of course she's going to be a little bit, you know, groggy and cranky with people. I get it. However, good to see her drop that, because if she kept that up during the whole season, it would get old real fast. You know, it would genuinely get old real fast. And how we saw that display itself was Bobby, you know, boarded the Rocinante because they needed to go get the Azure Dragon, which is the ship that was in orbit that was setting off all those mines. Not mines, meteors. Crashed them down on Earth, right? That was how Earth's forces were being kept in the perimeter of Earth. And they needed to go and board that. So Bobby boarded the Rocinante, and then Bobby the Rocinante then boarded the Azure Dragon, and it was a good action scene. I am consistently impressed by their action scenes in The Expanse. They really do know how to do it. You know, And yeah, it's special effects, and yeah, it's CG, and yeah, it's non-tangible, but it bloody works. And they nail it every single time. But the way they exposed Naomi to her sort of weakness was she had to do a quick jump. You know, just jump through space, just there. And she had a complete PTSD flashback, as you would do, FYI. You know, I mean, if I almost, pop my eyeballs out my skull, I'd probably shit the bed as well. If I was asked to then jump into space again, I think most people probably would, wouldn't you? But in doing so, Peaches, this is the team gelling. Peaches dropped in. She saved the day. She grabbed the kit. She jumped over when Naomi couldn't / wouldn't. And then what happened? Well, of course, the Beltalowda's men wouldn't. That was a terrible accent. Wouldn't go down with that fight, of course, so they came out. Bobby's there with a machine gun. But she's going to go down. So what happens? Peaches bites down on her implant that zazzes her up with like adrenaline or some, crack cocaine crap, and goes full pelt. But in doing so, like, she throws up, and I can't remember whether that was like something which happened when she was in prison. I'm pretty certain it was when she was in prison. They gave her like a neutralizing agent, which meant she can't use the implant ever again. I think, I don't know, probably something like that. And then they get the mission done. Good, great, boy howdy, we're on to a winner. And they go back. Peach is in the med bay. Amos is there. Holden comes down and goes, you're part of this crew. You're going to listen to me. Blah, 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 blah. He walks off. And Amos goes, looks at Peaches. She's smiling. She goes, you've just been chewed out, right? And she goes, that was the first time he called me part of the crew. And I'm like, yay! Boom! Part of the crew. It's good. It's nice. Because Peaches it needs to kind of fill that gap that Alex left, obviously, because he's dead, that actor. And I thought that was pretty decent. From there wasn't that much else, really. That little kid on that planet, they're slowly drip-feeding the Protomolecule story, which they need to round it out. Because, guys, there's only 4 more episodes. Boo. 6 episodes of episode 6. 6 episodes of season 6. Oh, motherfucker. But that weird little proto-molecule monster and that little girl took that dead baby bird thing home, and they were like, no mate, we need to go bury that, it's dead. And then so she went back to bury it, and then the monster came and took it. So I'm going to be intrigued. I think I don't know. No, I was going to say she ran after it. She didn't. She bawled out crying. But it does go to show that it potentially is a carnivore, but it could have been watching, and it could resurrect it somehow. Ooh, there's my predictions. There's still something weird going on with that monster, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes around. I quite like the design. I'll be intrigued to see how that develops and moves. But there we go. There's my episode 2 review. Very, very good. Watch it. If you have not watched The Expanse, where have you been? Watch it now. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on episode 2 down below in the comment section. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Subscribe to my second channel. Give the video a like and a share. Check out my Instagram and Twitter at MrHReviews and become a member and a patron and all that good stuff. Thank you so much.